Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone out there. Your two hosts this week for the homie picks. We got Ben, King of the Week, and myself, Louis Law. Jerry got the week off on the bye. So we're just gonna quick recap of what happened last week. So Ben, King of the Week, 4-1.
Man,
Oh man.
man, my Colts bit me.
Man, hey, listen, I picked
It
them to
was
win and
close.
it bit me. So I guess close to whatever opposite of whatever I pick, apparently. So
Man, it was a disappointing game though. They were so close. They just blew it. The defense really blew that game.
yeah, it was a good game. I mean, like who would have
It
thought
was.
Leonard Fournette would be the difference maker in that game the way he was. Um,
Yeah.
Whoever bet on
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette to score 3 touchdowns.
Bro, he killed me in fantasy, bro. That was 40 points.
It was insane week for him. This week though, we got another slate of games for you to go. First game we're gonna kick off is with the Dallas Cowboys going against the New Orleans Saints. Ben, what are your thoughts on this game?
Ooh, this game is tough, man. Tonight, a short week. Dallas has been struggling. But now the Saints have injury on their defense, and that's their strong suit. So I'm kind of worried about that for them. I think Dallas probably writes themselves a little bit. I know McCarthy's not around, but I mean I don't have that much faith on him anyways. They'll probably be all right without him. I don't know who's play calling, probably Kellen Moore, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. Everywhere I read, everyone's like, "Yay, Dallas is gonna get a win because McCarthy isn't coaching." They're kind of on a slide right now. Who do you think takes this game?
Yeah, I like Dallas. I think Dallas pulls it off. I think they just have more offense right now. I think and defensively the Saints are they're gonna be able to keep up, but I think in the end just Dallas has just more offense right now than the Saints can. So that's really what it comes down to for me right there. I see the Saints struggling to put up points, and I think Dallas can just put up just enough. So I like Dallas.
All right, yeah, me for this game, I don't know. Like this one, Dallas is at New Orleans. First and foremost, shout out to Taysom Hill because this guy keeps getting paid. I've
Yeah,
never seen a third string slash rusher slash jack of all trades quarterback get paid
right.
twice in 2 seasons the way he's getting paid, and
It's
not be the
crazy.
starter. So
Yeah.
he's doing something right. His agents are definitely doing something right on his behalf. Um, I don't know. This is one of these games where Dallas, like, it really scares me. We don't know which Dallas team is going to show up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they have all the tools. They just don't know how to use those tools appropriately. 4.5. I'm going to go with New Orleans on this.
Mm.
I think they have, Trevor Simeon has done an okay job. He's one of those quarterbacks where you tell him, don't shit the bed. Just make the plays you need to make, but just
Right.
don't shit the bed. And I don't know. I think Taysom Hill is going to be a big factor in this game, coming off a big signing, what he got there. I'm going to take New Orleans at home, playing indoors on Thursday night. I think they continue. Dallas is going on the slide. So I'm going
Wow.
New Orleans on this one.
Mm. Wow, that would really shake up the division there.
Definitely.
Dallas sliding. I think Washington's starting to pick up just a little bit.
So after that game, we're going to jump over to pretty much this is sort of like a playoff game in my opinion. You got the Cincinnati Bengals playing
Mm.
against the LA Chargers. I'll go first on this one. Man,
Go
who's
ahead.
stopping Cincinnati right now? I the Chargers really showed who they were against the Patriots. Patriots just demolished them 2 weeks ago, and I don't think they've yet to recover from that. Cincinnati, I think, had the early season woes, and they're figuring it out. Joe Burrow is playing out of his mind. Jamar Chase is playing out of his mind. Shout out to Joe Mixon because he carried me in fantasy. Carried me. The guy was just all over the place. Had over 100 rushing yards before the first half was even done with. I think they're firing on all cylinders right now. And Cincinnati, they're in a division where no one has really put their foot down and said, this is my division. Pittsburgh is not Pittsburgh. We never know which Baltimore Ravens team is going to show up. So I'm going to take Cincy on this one. I think they're firing on all cylinders, and it's paying off.
Yeah, man, I agree with you a lot in here. Cincinnati is playing really good football right now. Their defense is stepping up. They're a well-rounded team right now that's playing good football. And the Chargers right now, there's just something off with them. Their line is starting to falter a lot, and their biggest weakness is can't stop the run. And Cincinnati's got a good running back there in Mixon, so I can see him going wild again, and I can see this being a high-scoring game. But I think in the end, Cincinnati pulls this one off. They'll probably win it comfortably. I like Cincy myself.
Yeah,
I'm going Cincy.
I like it. Shooting over to the next game, who, in my opinion, our president and CEO, Senor, is probably salivating over. He got the Niners against the Sea Pups, because they ain't playing like Seahawks right now. I'm shocked at the line that the 49ers are 3-point favorite. Before you get to me on this game, I'll let you take the first shot at this one. What are your thoughts on this game?
Oh man, Seattle is just offensively, they just look lost at times, even with Russell coming back. I don't know what's going on there. I like the Niners in this game. I think their defense is playing really well. They've gotten healthier. And like I've said before, Garoppolo is good enough. Like, he's good enough managing the game, and they have a good back now. Mitchell's running the ball well now for them. They're a dangerous team. I mean, they can, keep the ball away from you because they can take, time of possession with their running backs. I like the Niners. I think they pull this winner.
Yeah, I agree with you. Seattle has shown me nothing at all this year. Yeah. If you're a Jets fan right now, you're all in the Niners right now, because that Seattle pick is going to you guys, and it's looking hella sweet right now. As it stands in the play and the push for the ping pong balls, New York as a state is in the top, may have 4 of the top 7 picks going into the NFL draft. So I know for every Jets fan, they're rooting for Seattle, for San Francisco to win this. I'm taking San Fran in this one because I think they're finally, one, like you said, getting healthy at the right time, and they're clicking. Defense is stepping up. They're playing within themselves, and then when they need to make the extra plays, they're making them. We got what's his name, Josh Norman made a hell of a play last week, punching that ball out. Hell of a play, and that's stuff that I think that defense needed. They needed that person to be, to get muddy, to get dirty. And Seattle honestly is like Swiss cheese, barbecue chicken, whatever you want to call it right now. Any team that plays them, Seattle doesn't put any fear in any team's heart right now. They're at Seattle. I think that's probably why there's only a 3-point spread. The 12 men need a role in that, but divisional game, Niners need this to stay in the playoff hunt. I think it's the end of an era with Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll. In my best opinion, I think one or both leave Seattle this year. Pete Carroll's damn near 80 and still out there coaching. and let's face it, I think Russell sees the writing on the wall. This team is done. They got no equity. They got no defense. That Monday night game, they couldn't keep him protected at all. It was scary to watch him run around for his life. So I'm riding with you on this one. I'm taking the 49ers on it. I did jump ahead to that late 4 o'clock game because I wanted to save this other 4 o'clock game for second to last, and I call it the we don't know who the hell's going to show up bowl, between Washington and Las Vegas. I don't know how to call this game. It's 2.5 points with the Raiders being the favorite. I'm at loss with this game. This is a game you literally flip a coin and pick a team, I think.
Yeah, it's a pick 'em.
It's a pick 'em. It's a pick 'em. Yeah, both teams have lost a lot during the season. Washington lost, Jamar, they lost Chase for the year. The only exception I say is Tyler Hinkie. He's been playing out of his mind. And that's with really no running game and I think mid-level receivers on his team. If he balls out, you could put him in there with the top 10 quarterbacks. He's gone in there and but beat elite quarterback after elite quarterback after elite quarterback. And I'm going to roll with Washington on a straight pick him here. No rhyme to reason, but just Tyler Hinkie being the X factor. What say you?
Yeah, this one's tough too, man. But as much as I want to pick the Raiders, I want to say Derek Carr is going to show up and do his thing. But the reality is they're basically down to Renfro and nobody else. I mean, they abandoned the run. So they're just relying on Carr to bail them out. But I don't know. I think this one's going to be tough. I mean, Washington still plays decent defense. I mean, they're still a little porous, but they can still get enough pass rush there. And the running back is getting healthier. Gibson is starting to get healthier. So he's actually starting to run a little better. So that bye week helped him. And I agree with you. Heineke has been playing really well. I mean, he has his ups and downs, granted, but overall he moves the ball down the field. He gets you points, and that's what you can ask for him right now. So yeah, I think they need this game. Dallas is struggling. They have a shot to get into the top of the division. So yeah, I like Washington in this one.
I feel you all those points. This brings us to the Monday night game of I think
the playoff game, man.
Yeah, had I don't think no one had this circled as a playoff game in week 1, week 4 even. Week 5, maybe 6 even. This game was just a snooze fest and you had Buffalo running away with it. But as much as I hate the Patriots, damn, they coach well. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, Bill Belichick figures out a way to win. I said it last week. He threw a bunch of money into the offense and defensive lines, and he went and got players, and he's making do with what he has. Buffalo, message to you guys, figure it out, because y'all were running away with this division, and now you're not. 2.5 point favorite goes to Buffalo at home. I think that's just a hometown bump there. This game's gonna be good. I'm hoping it's everything it looks like on paper. The Patriots just got hot at the right time, and they're beating the team they need to beat at the time they need to beat them. This is gonna be a real test for them. I think they got Buffalo. I forget their stretch going into this. I believe they have a couple of. I think it's Buffalo, another team, and then Buffalo again. So it's a good stretch for them to be tested.
Yeah, I know they play the Colts and somewhere in between there.
I believe it's Buffalo, Colts, Buffalo. If I'm right, maybe.
Possible.
But shout out to Bill Belichick, man. Like, if he doesn't go down as the godfather of football, like something's wrong with this game. At home though, I'm gonna take Buffalo. As much as I want to go with the Patriots, I'm gonna run with Buffalo because I think Josh Allen's gonna finally say, "No, this is my division, mac and cheese. Take a step back. You're a rookie. This is my time to shine." They need to validate everything they had on paper going into the season. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, like they need to get on the same page. The defense, though, like they're the number 1 defense, but they cannot stop the run. Everything is by passing. And if I'm Bill Belichick, he's going to run it down their throats with his three-headed monster. So this is the biggest test for Buffalo of the season. I'm going to ride with them, though. I think they squeak it out by a field goal, and they run away with a win on a winning field goal. What say you?
Ooh, I'm going the opposite on this one. I actually like the Patriots here. I mean, Bill Belichick got the quarterback that he was looking for. He's just accurate, efficient, and he does exactly what they want him to do. Like, so they have, like you said, they have the running game going, and Mac is, he's not like a big time athlete or anything, but he can move enough. He can make the throws that he needs to make. So he's actually getting more confidence. I've seen him throwing the ball more down the field of late. So I kind of like that. So I see the progress with him. I like the Patriots. I just can't go against Bill Belichick. I'm sorry. Like he's red hot right now. They're going through these teams, and Buffalo, quite frankly, hasn't beaten a good team yet. They beat up on the bad teams, but they haven't beaten a good team yet. They find a way to lose it with good teams. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Patriots with this one. I think they're gonna win it. I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes a blowout, just because this year Allen's been a little bit of a reckless, and the Patriots defense is really really good. So I can see them turning them over and getting a pick six here or there. So yeah, I like the Patriots.
Oh, wow. I think this is going to be probably the best game of the week.
Yeah,
A
by
couple other games
far.
on there, but it look like blowouts. Yeah, I agree with you there that Mac Jones has what the Patriots doing with Mac Jones is every team that has a rookie quarterback should follow that blueprint. Stick him in there. First couple of games, keep the playbook simple. Make the passes you
Yeah.
know the guy can make. Rely on your defense, rely on your running backs. And as the weeks progress, you see Mac Jones get more and more comfortable going midfield, going deep, and
But
not throwing the game away, not
yeah,
being the reason they lose. And
yeah,
that's all
exactly.
Belichick asked you to be is don't be the reason we lose. You can definitely be the reason we win, but don't be the reason we lose. And Mac Jones has proven that. If it wasn't for Jamar Chase, I think he would have rookie of the year offensively.
I don't know. I think he gets it, to be quite honest.
Really? Over what
Yeah.
Jamar Chase has been doing?
Yeah, because if he manages to take the Patriots to the playoffs, I mean, remember
I
what they
don't think
were
you can
last
overlook
year.
what Jamar Chase has done the entire season.
Oh no, I get you. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, don't get me wrong. But they're gonna give more value over to a quarterback over a receiver. So
I don't know. I mean, what say you guys? Let's get a poll going. Comment below.
comment
Rookie
down
of the
below. Let us
year.
know.
Offensive rookie of the year. We already know who's going to be defensive rookie of the year.
No. Who's defensive? Trig?
No,
Diggs?
no.
Oh,
Micah Parsons.
Michael Parsons?
Micah
Yeah,
Parsons got defensive rookie of the year locked up. I'm
that's
sorry.
true.
There's no one's going to touch him. No
Yeah,
one's going to
who's
touch
the
what
other
he's doing
defense?
this year.
Like nobody. There's nobody else really,
There's
right?
nobody else.
Defensively,
There's literally nobody else.
none that I can think of.
No. So comment below, like, share. We can definitely dive into the rookie of the year, especially with season being midway through. Have those who wins defensive, offensive player of the year, who wins MVP. Who do you think wins the MVP so far?
That one's tough, to be quite honest. I ugh, I don't know, man.
It's tough.
Yeah, this year's like there's no one that's so like clear cut above everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's jumbled together.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
for
think we need to
me,
see a little bit more, a little
I
bit
mean, for
more.
me, it was beginning of the year was Josh Allen, what he was doing, and the wheels fell off. I wouldn't give it to Brady because
I mean, he's just doing what he does, right?
he's just doing what he does. Yeah, basically, yeah. Like
I was
that's
thinking
expected.
probably Henry was gonna get nods because he was at the pace that he was heading with. But
What about your running
obviously,
back? I think he threw his name in that hat.
no, they threw his name in the hat. But he could get it. But it's so tough for a running back to get it. You know what I mean? Like you really have to be like
But I think
so above and
if you
beyond.
take Jonathan Taylor off that team,
Oh yeah, I feel like he's the only playmaker right now.
right? Right.
So yeah, like
But yeah,
I mean, literally carries the team.
he does. He literally does. So I mean, we got a couple weeks left before the playoffs start. We got what 4 weeks left of football. Some teams have 3 weeks, so they already had their bye. I don't know why teams are still having their bye this late, but
Hey, my team gets to next week.
next week, yeah, next week.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's our picks for tonight. Like, share, comment, respond, repost. Shout out to Jared for taking the week off on his bye. Let's see if his Ravens can bounce back and do something. I mean, they're 4-point favorite in their game.
If they struggle against Pittsburgh, I'll be concerned.
Yes, I would be too. I would be too. My Giants are so bad, I don't even know who they're playing. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait, they're playing Miami. They're playing Miami. Miami's playing really well actually right now. Of course.
I wouldn't be surprised if we lose that game.
Yeah.
We don't have any offense at all. It
You
doesn't
know
matter.
that's been the sad part about it. Going in, it looked like they would have offensive like no problem, and that's been their worst unit. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, our best player is Leonard Williams right now. Like he's been playing out of his goddamn mind, and everyone was like, we were stupid to give him money, and that's the only thing that's paid off. Leonard Williams has been amazing. But yeah, fun week for us. Last week was crazy with some of these games.
Yeah.
Week 13, right up tonight. You got Dallas versus the New Orleans Saints. That's all we got for you guys today. So just like, comment, share below. Till next time.
Sir, peace.
See you on the flip side.